Hello, everyone. This is Alexander Horat, and I just would like to say that we make history. We decide the fate of what is going to happen in our world today. And I think that is an enormous power, an enormous strength. And I think we need to remember where this country was founded, why it was founded, and what is happening to this day. So many men shed their blood in the American Revolution against the British Empire. And the reason why they shed this blood was because they wanted to be free from tyranny, free from the British royalty, and free from their harmful taxes, such as their tax on tea. And they created the Constitution and set one of the biggest happenings in history ever. Basically, a new era of freedom where people had power, not just the king and his friends. And this was a really revolutionary act. It was an age of enlightenment, the early days of the United States, the original 13 colonies. And America prospered and America became the number one nation. But fast forward to today, we have seen this dream that our founders realized for a while crumble. We have been hit with some of the highest taxes in history. We've gotten the income tax where you're taxed on your income. We've gotten the property tax where your property is taxed. And if you don't pay your tax, you lose your house to the government. Something worse, more worse than what the British royalty even did to the Americans in the original revolution. So we're really on a field and we really get to choose what we want to do with our lives. And I really think it's important for all of us to have our civic duty in doing what's right, attending our local county meetings and seeing how they operate, seeing where they're spending the money, seeing when they try to raise taxes and regulations and fees, which is hurting the poorest people the most. They use tactics like, we'll give you a stimulus check, $1,000 stimulus check or universal basic income. We'll give you that money. But the problem is with this theory is they took the money from us first and then gave a small portion of it back. And it's completely craziness. It's just a way to have us under their thumb of control, their thumb of power. They want all the power. They don't want the people to have power. They want the big corporations like Walmart, Amazon to have the power. They buy politicians in America. And it's really a shame. It's really a shame that this is happening to our country. And I'm just here today saying that we all need to stand up. We all need to stand up and fight for what's right. If we don't, we're going to be entering an era of darkness and an era of tyranny and where we aren't going to see the light. So we really just need to stand up and fight now for what's right. We need to actually be civic minded. Actually, whatever side of the fence you're on, it really doesn't matter at this point. It's a battle for survival. Basically, people can't even afford to put gas in their car and travel to their job. In a lot of cases, food is getting more expensive. The homeless population is getting astronomically higher because of the very terrible regulations and taxes that they're doing. And it's just time for us to put our money to good use instead of spending money on bombs and things like that to kill people. We should spend money on our crumbling infrastructure. We should lower the taxes as well. We should be a peaceful nation founded on the principles of individual liberty and freedom, not founded on principles to take over the world and enslave other people for profit. And that's really all I wanted to say to all of you, that we just need to stand up now. And I would just really like to thank you all for watching this video. And I just hope you have a good rest of your day. Please subscribe to the California Freedom Alliance and the Free American Press, both YouTube channels, and also attend our California Freedom Alliance meetings if you haven't before. I really think you'd find them to be fun, and you can get your page in the history books for standing up for what was right instead of sitting at home. And I've been guilty of that, sitting at home sitting at home, basically worrying about national and state politics that I have little to no effect in. But you can change your local county. There's no excuse. We can all do something to better our world. So I would just like to say thank you for watching. Hope you have a good rest of your day. God bless.